Hello, welcome back to another Empties and Melting Basket. I'm here with all kinds of goodies to share with you, and man, is it a mess. Okay, let's see. First up, we had Chinese almond cookies by Sassy Girl Aroma. I gave this like a 7 out of 10. It was a 4 out of 5 throw. It was like fine. I feel like people love this, but I'm like, it's just like a good bakery, but it wasn't phenomenal. I think maybe it was just too hyped for me. I also had White Worm, which is like a butterscotch scent from Sassy Girl Aroma, and I gave this a 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. It was a nice butterscotch scent. I enjoyed it, which is interesting because I don't like buttery scents, but butterscotch feels different. Couldn't give you the logic behind that. I also had a bag of blocks from Sassy Girl Aroma in Green Machine, which is like a yummy pistachio scent. This is one of my favorites. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. From Fantasy Wax, had a few things. So we had Watermelon Fizzy Pop, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. So good. My partner loves this. He like wants me to melt that one. I also had Summer Scoop Waffle Cone from Fantasy Wax, which was like 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw as well. Or wait, that's 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong line. Had some samples. We had Wildberry Mousse, which was a 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. I had Peach Pie Filling. This was like good. It did smell artificial, but it wasn't like awful. Give it like a 6 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. I can't find a peach scent that I like because they just all smell like too artificial for me. So if you have a recommendation, let me know. I also had 7-Up Pound Cake from Fantasy Wax. This was really good. It was like an 8 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. I like wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed that. From Glitterati, I had a mini loaf and frosted cupcakes, cake batter, sugar milk, zucchini bread. This was a 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. From L3, I had Nice, which is pink sugar chiffon. It's fine. I give it like a 6 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. I don't think I really like chiffon scents. From Noel's Farm, this was lemon sugar cake, and I like could not smell this for the life of me. Maybe it was just my nose or that day, but this did not perform well for me. Had a few things from the Melted Mousse. So we had Gangster Brappa, which is like a hot chocolate scent. I did not like this, like 3 out of 10. No, thank you. I also had Boardwalk Christmas, and I didn't like this. Also a 3 out of 10. This has like spruce in it, and it smelled more like mint on cold, but like spruce on warm. I don't really like tree scents. But also from Melted Mousse had Grinchmas. This is so good. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. And the sample of Volcano Fizzy Pop Pineapple, and I don't love pineapple, but I did enjoy this. Give it a 7 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. From Fantasy Wax, we had Amaretto Nog. We gave this an 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. From K's, we had Lemon Pound Cake. Gave this a 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. It's really good. And from that Smell Good shop, we had Zucchini Bread Fruit Loops Blackberry sample. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. I would buy that. It was so good. I have an unempty of Woodstock's Boogie from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is Patchouli Nog Champa Fresh Baked Sugar Cookies. It like smells strong, like 6 out of 5 throw. Like it was like very intense. And I think I just don't love the combination of those things. Like it just smells like an incense shop, and then it lingered. Like I tried to melt something else and it like stayed. If it smelled like that while I was melting and then went away, it'd be different, but I didn't love that it lingered, so I'm gonna pass the rest of this along to somebody who will enjoy it more than I do. And then as always, I melted part of this bag of lemon pound cake from Fantasy Wax and Hannah's Baby from Birds Making Sense. These are my 2 favorite scents, and I just like leave some in my basket so I can melt them when I feel like it. Getting into the next basket, she's hefty. Oh. This is gonna take me a really long time to melt, honestly. I probably pulled a little too much, but I'm trying to like melt chronologically, with the exception of like fall and Christmassy scents. And I like just pulled the rest of what was in November and then a few other things, and it ended up being a lot. So here we are. So from Sassy Girl Aroma, we have a few brittles. The first one is zucchini bread, which is piping hot, quick bread bursting with notes of fresh grated zucchini and warm spices. Zucchini bread is so good on its own. It's like a 9 out of 10. Delicious. Let's see. Get my basket situated. We have pistachio custard cookies. This is a delicious one. I melted before. Love it. Vanilla custard, toasted pistachio, honey almonds, fresh baked sugar cookies. Give that like a 9 out of 10 as well. We have Fruity Kruger, which is crunch berry, blackberry, whipped cream, vanilla bean, Noel. This smells really good on cold, 9 out of 10. Goodnight Lover, blue sugar, sweet lavender birthday cotton candy frosting. I like don't know what I think about this. I gave it like a 6 out of 10. This might be one I don't finish, but I want to try it. We'll see. And then Coffee in the Kitchen, which is coffee, fresh brewed coffee, cookies, Twinkies, birthday cake, vanilla fudge, butter, and marshmallow. And I gave this like a 9 out of 10, so I'm excited about that. I love her in the kitchen blends. They're so good. Oh, delicious. Then from Kay's, these are the last things I have from Kay's, and I'm probably going to order more. That like clam from my last melting basket was the first time I've melted anything from Kay's. And we'll see how these go, but if they do well, I'm probably gonna order more because I love that you can customize. So this is a blend that I've done in like a few different places, and Fantasy Wax recently had, which is pistachio pudding cake, tea and cakes, zucchini bread, 10 out of 10, so good. Excited to melt that. And then we have fresh squeezed orange juice, grape glow pop fizzy soda, 9 out of 10. I'm looking at my list. I want to smell off them, but I also like, I don't know that I'm in the right headspace to do that, so I'm going to reference what I previously gave them. From Fantasy Wax, we have tea cakes on its own, 10 out of 10, so good. Excited about that as well. And coffee ice cream, which I am unsure about. I thought I loved coffee scents, right? And I love some coffee scents, and then I really dislike the rest of them. So I gave this a 7 out of 10 on cold. We'll see how it is on warm. Cereal and milk from Fantasy Wax. Gave this a 10 out of 10 on cold. And Smells Like Home, which is lemon pound cake and amaretto pie crust. Also gave this a 10 out of 10 on cold. I melted that before and it was really good. Last few things from Fantasy Wax, we have Nocturne Alley, which is blue sugar type, which is like a 7 out of 10. I will melt this like in my bedroom bathroom and enjoy it. It's not like my favorite, but I like a good blue sugar. Boyfriend hoodie though, so good, amazing, 9 out of 10. Excited about that. It's like a really good cologne scent. And then lastly, Buddy the Elf, which is candy soda pop bubbles, and this smells like fascinating to me. It's like an 8 out of 10, but I'm like, is it? So we'll see how this is on warm. From Glitterati, we have zucchini bread, snickerdoodle, pink sugar. Gave this a 7 out of 10 on cold. And lemon verbena mandarin mimosa, gave this a 7 out of 10 also. And then lastly, from That Smell Good shop, we have Truly Madly Sweetly, which is sweet pastry, lemon custard icing. I gave this an 8 out of 10 on cold. So that is my big old melting basket. I'll report back like someday if I ever make it through all this wax. Let me know if y'all are melting any of the same or similar things soon. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and be good to yourself today.